this time last year, Julia Roberts and George Clooney were starring in Ocean's 12. Last night, they had a very good-looking reunion, and Tony Potts was front row center.
How are you?
How are you?
An absolutely beaming Julia Roberts in a stunning black Yves Saint Laurent suit with her hair in a classic updo presented her dear friend and Ocean's 12 co-star George Clooney with the Critics' Choice Freedom Award last night.
She gives me such a hard time, right? How great was it that she showed up?
I can't believe they asked me to do this, George.
I actually couldn't believe she showed up. It was really nice.
And when you saw her, what'd you say to her? You give her a big hug? What's the deal?
She gave her cash. What would you do in that situation?
What they gave each other was a good-natured hard time like only the best of friends can.
It is live television, so I can't say much.
Now, when George accepted his award for his work on Good Night and Good Luck, he dished it right back.
How are the twins?
Great, thank you.
Then your children? But you know.
You had that line all night, the twins, or?
The twin line?
Yeah.
No, I came up with it just as I looked at Julia. It was there. It was an easy joke. I took it. I apologize.
No apologies necessary. Julia and Danny, who sat together, took it all in stride. And speaking of those one-year-old twins, Phineas and Hazel.
Now, have you seen the twins? Have you sent a gift? Have you been
I've seen the
gentleman?
twins, and I've sent a gift.
Oh, nice.
I'm a gentleman.
So, how is Gentleman George feeling about his 3 Golden Globe nominations?
So Golden Globes, what are you thinking? Are you nervous?
I think I should wear a suit.
I think you should wear a suit. This is actually quite nice.
All right, well, then I'll wear this. I've worn the same thing for 20 years.
Do you allow yourself to think about Oscar at all?
No, I've never been. I don't know anything about it.
Julia Roberts back in Hollywood. Hello, everybody. I'm Mary Hart.
And I'm Mark Steinis with a rare Roberts night out. Only one man could get gorgeous Julia out without the twins, Gorgeous George. I was there for the main event.
So it is my thrill to present the Freedom Award to George Clooney.
I want to know what you did to get Julia away from the babies to come out and do this.
There's cash involved. You know, she hasn't worked in a while. She wanted to get out. Right. That was the thing.
Julia's night out was a rare Hollywood foray since the birth of her babies, and our cameras caught her backstage clasping hubby Danny Motor.
It's George's night.
Come on. And we can show you Julia and George whooping it up backstage. These two can't keep a straight face. And George, well, George can't resist a quip.
Julia Roberts, big movie star. How are the twins?
Great, thank you.
Then your children? But you know.
George's night out was capped with the Freedom Award for his movie Good Night and Good Luck at the 11th Annual Critics' Choice Awards. And he gave a heartfelt speech about what it meant to have pal Julia there for him.
I don't like her. I'll tell you that right now. I never liked her. I don't know why she showed up.
Is George capable of a serious answer? I quizzed him about his chances for Oscar Gold.
Well, I think that we invited all the Academy members over to the house. And we're getting them all free cars.
Julia and George kissing backstage, and breaking news to the Insider. Hi again, everybody. I'm Pat O'Brien. Welcome to the Insider. Larry Spencer, how are you?
GOP, I'm doing well. We also have the new video of Jessica Simpson's Hollywood return.
But first, who got Julia talking about her twins? Who found out what George is doing that he has never done before? I did. And I'm taking you backstage at Hollywood's big award show right now.
Pat, how are you?
Julia lights up as our backstage encounter begins with a kiss.
See you.
Julia holding hands with hubby Danny Motor, giving an insider update on 13-month-old Phineas and Hazel.
How are those kids?
They're great, thanks.
How did George get you away?
Interviews. It's George's night.
Come on. How'd you get Julia away from the kids?
I didn't. You know, somebody called her and asked her, but I'm glad she showed up. I couldn't
We
believe
wanted a
it.
better story than that. Come on.
Yeah, I got no photos of her or anything.
Nothing, huh?
I can't use anything on her.
Julia had her own moment backstage with pal George. They even dressed alike for the occasion in stunning black suits with satin lapels. Julia's big appearance, all to give George a special honor, the Freedom Award.
I can't believe they asked me to do this, George. It is live television, so I can't say much.
Julia Roberts, big movie star. How are the twins?
Great, thank you.
Then your children? But you know.
one of the freest guys in Hollywood anyway, right?
That's right. I always celebrate freedom.
And George revealed to me that he's ready for his first Oscars ever.
Never been to the Oscars, so I enjoy just going to work, have a good time.